Hey, what happened? I thought I heard something.
Better have a look. Could have been a mouse. Don't see anything yet. Easy now. Good thing I know my way around. Making those signs oriental sure doesn't help find your way. Let's take a look in the gold statue room. See how my friends are. Ah, the friendly one looks fine. The quiet lady. Boy, there's a first baseman for you. Hey! What happened? The golden Buddha! It's gone! It's gone! Gone!
At Metro International, Chief Fumblethumbs paces back and forth. Golden treasures have been disappearing, and his mind works furiously to find a solution.
Oh, they are bold, stealing all that gold. Oh, no, what a time for poetry. How do they do it? Those tremendous golden statues, they weigh tons. Oh, this is a problem that could drive me out of my mind. What's worse, it can drive me out of my job. Those are national treasures that are disappearing, collected from all over the Orient. All right, men, on the double, let's go. Get out there and search. Get to your cars, on the double. They can't just hide a whole collection of 2-ton gold statues. You get going in all directions. Bring me some clues. Go!
Just outside the heat, 2 guards patrol the grounds outside the House of Oriental Art, another museum famous for its golden Far Eastern treasures. Ready, so they think, for anything. Checking the huge doors of the museum, they pass the authentic Oriental sign. But strange eyes are watching them. Looking over the fence are 2 members of the dreaded numbers gang, wearing the uniform of the gang, hood masks with huge numbers on the forehead. Something's got to be done.
Do they mention the robberies in that newspaper?
In headlines, Jenny.
I'll bet the people of those Oriental countries are upset. Well, they have a right to be. After all, they sent us those golden statues to be displayed in our museum, not stolen.
There'll be an international scandal if we don't solve these crimes pretty soon.
Wrong number. Urgent.
Aha, I get the message. I have to go out.
Can't we go with you? You have a date, haven't you?
I guess you could call it that, Jenny. I'll see you both later. You keep an eye on things around here while I'm gone.
No clues, Chief.
Is that all you men can ever say? No clues? I'm tired of hearing you say that. I'm tired of hearing about nothing but failures. You hear?
I'm sick of excuses. Where's that 8th man?
You should relax. You look like you're just about to blow up.
8th man, you showed up. How can I relax with all this trouble I'm in?
You mean the disappearing gold, right?
Yes, I mean that exactly. And it's not funny.
I'm sorry, Chief, but you should have seen your own face. It was downright purple. Of course, I understand how serious the situation is, Chief Fumblethumbs.
I'm puzzled, I tell you. The only clue is a hissing or zapping sound my men tell me the victims report hearing. It's fantastic, Eighth Man.
Sound, you say?
Yes, a hiss or a zap.
That could be a new kind of ray gun.
Anyone there? Come in. If Mr. Tobor is in, I would like to see him.
Mr. Tobor isn't in right now. I'm his assistant,
Call me Lily.
Miss Lily? You can rely on me to handle the job.
Oh, Skip.
Just go ahead and tell me your problems, Lily. You can count on Skip.
All right, and thank you, Skip. My parents went abroad, and I've been staying alone at our estate in the country. The only other person there is our faithful old butler, Graybar. Well, the other night I had settled down comfortably in bed and was just about ready to drift off to sleep when I heard a sound outside. I sat up, got out of bed, and went to peek out the window under the shade. Suddenly, I saw a man. He disappeared into a statue. I was terrified. I told Graybar about it the next morning, and he said it must have been a dream. Just a dream. Oh, but I'm so frightened.
You just don't worry about a thing, Lily. I'll help you.
What are you saying? What can you do, Skip?
I can go out there and look for clues. Investigator Skip Pepper on the job.
No, Skip. Wait.
You mind the office.
Welcome, young friend.
I must help Lily. Gosh, she's pretty. Well, let's see. No clues there. I'll take a closer look. Nothing suspicious. I'll examine everything. Tobor always seems to find clues with this glass. Wonder if it's working.
Any luck?
My investigation indicates that there are no clues here. Let's continue searching the house. I'd better discover something pretty soon, or Lily will think I'm just bragging about being a detective. Wait, maybe in this room. Here goes. Don't see anything too unusual in here. Maybe she did just have a dream. Oh!
Eighth man.
I wish Skip or Tobor would call. Gone all this time.
Inconsiderate males.
Hi, Jenny.
Oh, Mr. Tobor. Skip went out on a case, and he's been gone the longest time.
I'll have to go right out and find him. Jenny told me about Lily's visit and her strange experience, and about Skip Pepper's volunteering to take the case on his own. I realized that Skip could be in serious trouble and went to the estate. Hello? Is anyone home? My name is Tobor.
Well,
I believe my young assistant, Skip Pepper, is visiting here, sir.
he left several hours ago. I'm very sorry.
Well, then, may I speak with Miss Lily, please?
She's gone to bed. Good night.
Well, that's an impolite fellow. Something peculiar here. Skip could be in serious trouble in there. It's time for Eighth Man. Car coming. Better hide. One of the numbers gang driving. myself to a mask and join them. Here goes.
Okay, come on. Let's get a look at that gold. We're wasting a lot of time.
I assumed the role of a member of the numbers gang and escorted the stranger into the hideout. I wonder what kind of a trap I'm walking into, but I must go on for Skip's sake. The numbers gang. Interpol broke them up once. They must have a new leader.
What's keeping Mr. Crime Buyer? He should have been here by now. Number 8, go and check. Never mind, here they are. Greetings, Mr. Crime Buyer.
Welcome to my headquarters, my good friend. I hope you are prepared to do business without further formalities. Are you?
My ship is waiting for the signal to deliver the money and pick up the loot. Do you have it?
Of course. Signal your boat.
Not quite so fast. This isn't a game. Show me the stuff.
All right, my suspicious friend. You want to see the golden treasures? Look right over there. Look. In that cabinet rests the golden wealth of the entire Orient. Feast your eyes, beauty.
So he is the gold thief, but all the statues are so small. How?
Hey, what kind of fool you take me for? Trying to sell those toys to me, huh?
You must have heard that they call me Gold Shrinker. Well, let me show you why. With my invention, the molecule modulator, I can change the size of golden objects at will. Watch. Set for enlarging. Now. There it is. Satisfied.
It's astounding. Unbelievable.
So that's how they carried away those huge treasures. And that strange gun made the zapping noise.
Are you convinced? With the molecule modulator, I call it the MM gun, I can reduce any gold object to the size of a peanut and enlarge it back to normal at will. Imagine what the MM gun would do to the gold in Fort Knox. I'm planning my next job right there. Can Ninja Crime raise the money to buy that kind of a haul? Oh, don't look surprised. I know you represent Ninja Crime.
Crime will buy as much gold as you can steal. You produce it, we'll buy it. My ship should be offshore now. Get ready to deliver the goods.
We should get word from my lookout any moment now. Meanwhile, I have a small problem to take care of. I have a nosy kid from Detective Tobor's office locked up with Lily. They'll be eliminated.
So Skip and Lily are prisoners here. I must act.
Now, as for those prisoners, what is it for? Oh, the ship is offshore. Very good. Thank you for. All right, men. The ship's here. You know what to do. Get to work. And hurry up about it.
You've got to get rid of those prisoners, Gold Shrinker, immediately.
You're absolutely right, Crime Buyer. I'll take care of it without any delay. I'll need some help. One of you men, come with me.
I'll come, boss.
Number 3, you answered me. All right, since you spoke up, come along.
Yes, sir, Gold Shrinker, glad to.
Let's get moving.
The hoodlums stared at me. Did they know who I was?
Right, here we are. Let's open the door. Our little pigeons are tied up right in there, number 3. And since you were so anxious to help, go on in there and bring them out.
Yes, sir.
That's just fine. My talkative volunteer. Just fine. You're trapped, spy.
The door closed.
I knew you were a spy the minute you opened your big mouth, you fool. Didn't you notice that my men never speak? You put your foot in your mouth that time. Did you seriously think you could get away with spying on the genius that invented the molecule modulator? Fool! No one has a chance against a mind of my diabolical cunning. Have some hypnotic gas for a nice rest. Take the three of them through the cave to the boat, go out to sea a couple of miles, and throw them over.
Waited long enough. It's time to take action. I decided to take Skip and Lily to a safe place, and then capture the entire gang and the gold.
The loot's all in this case, men. I'll take it to shore. Hey, what, who?
I am eighth man, and I'll keep this case. You won't be needing it where you're going, Gold Trigger, along with your mob.
Get that case back, men. Break that guy in half and get that case back. Now get going. All of you.
They can't stop him. Your men are being smashed to pieces. What do we do?
Take my energy booster capsule. I'm weakening. Must get energy boost.
He's weakening. He looks dizzy. Now I'll get him. Take that. He's done for. But I'm going to make sure he doesn't bother us again. We'll blow him sky high. Bring me plenty of dynamite. I'll make a fireworks display out of him. Hurry up! I'll teach you to spy on me. Hurry up with that dynamite. All right. Put it in position. There.
If I could get an energy capsule.
I think we're just about ready. In 3 minutes, that spy and this whole house will go up in a fiery explosion. Enter the motorboat. We have 3 minutes.
Gold Trigger! Gold Trigger! Gold Trigger!
What number 4? Speak, you fool. I permit it.
Patrol boat!
Patrol boats. There's no choice. We have to escape by car. Get to the cars, men!
The cops!
Energy boosters in my belt pocket. Can't move.
Try. You have to try. You just can't give up.
The fuse is creeping closer to the dynamite. I must reach my energy boosters. Another half an inch, and I'd have been blown up into a million pieces. The mob headed that way.
Get moving, you fools. Into the cars. On the double. Move! 1 minute. Hurry! It's Eighth Man. How did you escape the dynamite? It's impossible.
Nothing is impossible when you face Eighth Man. Give up, Gold Trigger.
Right then.
I'm afraid your bullets were wasted. Now look what I've got, Gold Trigger. Your molecule modulator. The game's up for you, Gold Trigger.
My MM gun. What will you do with it?
I set it for enlarging. Then I shoot it at the treasure in your car and bring them back to their original huge size.
No, wait! Ah! Eighth Man, stop! Don't do it!
Trapped by their own loot. Poetic justice.
You did it again, Eighth Man. You did it. You got every one of them.
There they are, trapped under the treasures they stole. The whole numbers gang.
Is the boss captured too?
Let's look under this golden bell. Now, off with that mask. There he is.
Why, that's Graybar, the butler.
I am not Graybar. I am Gold Trigger.
That boy can sleep indefinitely.
I never would have suspected our butler Graybar, honestly. And that Eighth Man, if I could only find him to thank him for all he did.
I think you really owe your life to Skip here.
Yes, and I'm going to buy him whatever he wants, soon as he wakes up. That's a fine answer. Look, I think he heard me.
There's a prehistoric monster who came from outer space, created by the Martians to destroy the human race. The FBI is helpless, it's 20 stories tall. What can we do? Who can we call? The Eighth Man. The Eighth Man. Faster than a rocket. And a jet. He's the mighty robot. He's the one to get. The Eighth Man. Quick call Tobor, the mightiest robot of ever.
Eighth Man.